Aren't we done yet?
You gotta buck up, Scorpion. There's only 5 minutes left and you've barely gotten any right answers.
I told you I struggle in algebra.
It's algebra, and struggling is an understatement.
Annie, be encouraging.
Scorpion, try and focus.
You got it.
Okay, so if A is greater than B and B is greater than C, then is A greater than or less than C?
I don't know. Less than?
You shouldn't have to guess.
Scorp, A is greater than B and B is greater than C.
But what's the value of A? What's it worth?
It doesn't matter what the value of A is.
If it doesn't matter, then why are they asking the stupid question?
It's all relative.
Who's relative?
It's the relative value of A versus B and C.
Then what's the value of A?
It doesn't matter.
Why not?
Because its value is relative.
Relative? I don't get it.
Let's try the next one.
Scorpion, you got this.
If Bill is taller than Will and Will is taller than Jill, is Bill taller or shorter than Jill?
Who's Bill?
He's hypothetical.
Huh?
Let's say they're all friends.
So Bill is taller than Will
Correct?
and Will is taller than Jill.
That's right, so who's taller?
I just told you.
No, Scorp. Who is taller, Bill or Jill?
Bill, because he's a dude, right?
No, it's Bill because he's taller than Will.
And Will is taller than Jill.
And let me guess, they're all relatives.
No, Scorp.
Well, they could be.
That's not the point. The question is who's taller in relation to the other.
So they are related.
No, they're not.
Annie, we don't know that for sure, but that's not important, Scorp.
Then what am I doing here again?
Scorpion, these are algebraic concepts. Barely.
These are word problems. Everyone struggles with word problems.
If I don't pass, I don't graduate. Principal Peterson said they're going to kick me out this time. It's game over.
Then try harder.
I'm trying as hard as I can. I suck at this shit. It's okay. Lila, Lulu, it's alright. It's all over now.
They hated it when Mom and Dad used to yell at each other.
I don't blame them. My dad yells at my mom sometimes, especially after I found out she was stealing those gummy bears.
Come here, you two. No one is yelling anymore. It's safe. Give me a hug. I would never do anything to hurt you, I swear.
We're not supposed to swear.
You're right, Lila. It's a good rule.
It's okay, Scorpion. You can swear if you really have to.
It's okay, Lulu. I'm not going to swear. No more cuss words.
Okay, Scorp, no more lollygagging. One more test question and this session is over. This one is so easy, the twins should get it.
Annie, don't be a Debbie Downer.
Well, it's hardly next level. And besides, there's no sense mollycoddling him.
She's right, Zoe. You guys can't keep babying me.
That's probably Nikki and Andre.
We can wait.
Psst. Don't worry, Scorp. We got your back.
Thanks, Lulu. Lila, you solid?
100%.
Scorpion is finishing his tutoring session, so no interruptions.
Got it.
We'll be super quiet.
Okay. Store A is selling 7 pounds of bananas for $7. Store B is selling 3 pounds of bananas for $6. Which store is the better deal?
That's super easy.
No answers, Nikki.
Do you know?
No helping you two.
Do you know, Jocko?
Let me give it a think.
Well, if store A is selling 7 pounds for $7, that's $1 per pound. And store B is selling 3 pounds for $6, that's $2 per pound. So, store A has the better deal.
Way to go, Scorp.
Super well done, Scorp.
You nailed it, I think.
Good job, Scorpion. Don't let all the verbiage get to you.
Verbiage?
Take it one word at a time.
What it do?
Let's get started, everyone. Our goal is to raise enough money to put our school off-grid with solar powers. How are we doing?
Come on, guys, there has to be some progress.
Okay, I'll start. Annie and I asked Principal Peterson if we could present a student solar initiative project to the PTA.
He was reticent at first, but then acquiesced. It was embarrassing.
They froze when we said we needed $200,000 to reduce our carbon footprint.
They practically laughed out loud at renewable, sustainable energy.
There was one single mom who offered to wash windows and donate the money.
It was an unmitigated disaster.
We were gutted.
Projected greenhouse gas emissions for 2030 is 42 gigatons. It needs to be 26 gigatons. It's a joke.
It's unlikely we'll limit global warming to 1.5 degrees.
It's a shit show.
Lulu!
We're not supposed to swear.
Well, prove her wrong. How did your lemonade sales go, you two?
We failed.
Did you sell sandwiches like I suggested?
We stood in the hot sun for 10 days and made $10 with our masks on. We were social distancing and everything, but everyone drove right past us. And the sandwiches melted.
What about a cooler box?
You could have borrowed mine.
We wanted them on display. People barely stopped.
It's probably the Omicron.
I thought everyone called it the Omicron.
Well, everyone's wrong. It's the 15th letter of the Greek alphabet, as all the COVID variants are named after one.
Got it.
It's okay, kiddos. You tried your best. No shame in that.
Nikki, how did the bake sale go?
We hardly covered our costs.
Wasn't the rugby team supposed to be there to help sell their calendar? Andre?
We were, but Nikki's right. It was a total no-show.
I thought the Booster Club would support us for sure.
Maybe it's too political.
Technically, it's not supporting the sports programs.
It's way more important than sport. The whole planet is melting.
The spirit team is super defeated.
Megan took amazing pictures of the rugby guys, but I have to admit, it was embarrassing having to pose in the wet mud for that calendar.
It's called beefcake, Andre, and it normally works.
Beefcake?
So what was your final amount?
Well, the whole cakes ended up being a bad idea.
It wouldn't be my first bad idea. The sandwiches were a flop. I guess I'm on a roll.
And the cupcakes were eaten by the rugby guys.
Andre!
Well, no one had had lunch. They just overpowered the cheerleaders.
This isn't some scrum, Andre. That was inconsiderate.
Try telling that to 20 hungry jocks.
It wasn't Andre's fault. The truth is, no one really cares about our carbon footprint.
Well, they should. We're at code red, remember?
Lulu, I'm super on board. We all are.
Scorpion, how did the hooligan car wash go?
You want the truth?
No, Scorp. Tell us lies.
Annie.
Well, he's being melodramatic.
You can tell us the truth.
We made $500.
Whoa, that's so cool.
Super cool, Scorpion.
Yay!
Wow, that's awesome, Scorpion. Why aren't you excited?
I busted my tail all weekend, and the other hooligans pitched in, and we did good. The whole hood supported us.
So what's the catch?
They're holding the money.
They can't do that.
100%. That's totally uncool.
What? Why?
That money's for the panels.
They're probably using it as leverage.
For what?
They say I have to do a second initiation.
What? A second one?
What now? Rob a bottle store?
I'd rather not say.
Well, you can't not tell us after you already told us.
Yeah, your secret's safe with us. Pinky promise.
Yeah, we won't rat you out.
What is it, Scorp?
I have to stab someone.
Stab someone, like with a knife.
A knife, a stiletto, an ice pick, a kebab skewer.
A kebab skewer?
You'd have to draw blood.
Blood? Like blood?
That's crazy.
Super illegal as well.
Don't do it, Scorp.
Forget graduating if you get caught. You'll go to prison. Passing algebra will be the least of your worries.
So they won't give you the money for the panels until you stab someone.
You got it. That's the dealio.
Scorpion, you can stab me if you really have to stab someone first to buy the panels.
Lulu.
Thanks, princess. It's okay.
Then what about the hooligans?
Won't they kick you out?
And what about our $500?
Can't we call the police?
Relax, everyone. Just chill.
You're not really gonna stab someone, are you?
No, Tinkerbell, I'm not. I guess the thug life's not for me.
Well, it never was an officially recognized collectivity.
Andre, put a lid on it.
I was only trying to support him.
Shame, Scorp. So what does this mean?
It means I can't use the hooligans as my backup plan anymore. It means I have to graduate. It means I have to pass algebra this time.
Algebra. We'll help you, Scorp. Annie will keep tutoring you.
Yeah, and he's an awesome tutor.
It's tutor, there's no
And to give credit where credit is due, Annie is top of the class.
Probationary, Nikki, but thank you, that's very kind.
You can do it. Yeah, you got the Scorpion.
If Annie isn't sick of me,
We'll see, if I have time.
Annie.
Well, to be fair, it's a lot of work. He's not exactly intuitive.
I get it. You think I'm thick.
Scorp.
Well, I'm thick, and Annie helped me.
You're not thick, Andre. You're just muscle bound in a good way.
Thanks, Nikki.
Face it, Andre. You're just hot.
Andre's hot. Andre's perfect. I'd take him any day. Well, I take Scorpion.
Hey, you two. No one is taking anyone.
Speaking of hot, is your mom still away?
She's in the Maldives with Krishna, her hot yoga instructor.
Yeah, her dirtbag boyfriend.
Lulu.
To be fair, he is a slime bucket.
Lila.
I think they're both being generous, and you know it.
So, Scorpion, are you going to quit the hooligans?
I don't know. What other option do I have?
Why not try the military? Go to military camp.
Scorpion in military. That's a good one. Isn't he too old?
I was only making a suggestion.
Thanks, Homeslice. I don't think my girlfriend and baby would like that too much, though. Her mom already wants to kill me.
Now what?